An interplay of minds and dreams. In the field of time, the past and to come, to let him wander a path sworn forever, under the arc of adventure's combustible trail. Seeker, you give into your legacy, but your intentions are feigned. In wishful refrain when stars orbit around your soul, life's most memorable experiences are remembered through the silent sorrows of pain, through a transient journey preserved in the rondure of heaven, estranged from the present as you stargaze from down below. I understand why, beyond time. There is no trickery in overcoming your greatest fear, even the comfort and hope since a friend knows, including all attempts in your favor. Nothing will save you from the curtain's quieting closure at the end of the show. After the silence, the experience is most loosely remembered, but you have disappeared forever. Life passes as potential slowly decays. There's only a certain limit to it, to enlighten upon others a life story. The celebration of my return shall be all what will be left. When I came home, I knew that my time ought to be nearly over. Didn't know that you've left for good. Wish that you were here, dear friend, loved by all. The best, the end of pain within others. You are too good, your ardent spirit and alluring wit, change of an uplifting dream of a time long past, will envelop the land and restore our spirit. The blossoming fruits in the countryside orchard, the termination of all conflict. The mind's fading treasure. I dream of journeying to the far reaches of the known world. The adventure provides me with the insight of the journey of mystery of that untraveled world which gossamer margin fades from sight. It is as if it is not there. My foresight disappears as if I never knew. From a completely different understanding, something has gone. Nobody else knows the contriver's duress, coming out onto an unknown island alone, when we all thought we had left him stranded long before. It was all and not enough, and little remains, but every moment is saved from that eternal silence, something more, a bringer of new things. With a warm welcome, the waves and sunshine returned. Only imagination, pride, in a world in which nobody and nothing exists but my thoughts, in a world embodying everyone's experiences at the same time mine, yet I can never find it tangible enough to experience them. With a vowel only the wanderer can muster, he leaves the world. With wonderment, the crowd sees him disappear through the enemy's open door. Wanderer's ear-licked. Marooned in a dream, how can I reconcile with this elusive hope? I yearn to be unburdened from this unpredictable scheme. The truth originates from troubling fears which instill discouragement here, if only I can remedy this haunting consternation when it all seems to be so unreal. It is as if it's not there. My foresight disappears as if I never knew, as if I were somewhere else entirely, because no one can understand the intentions of my ulterior reality. I'll go down this path until I disappear, and never go back. An unlikely circumstance driven to absurdity, only a farce believing that this was a better way, sequestering the truth until it estranged me. My destination turned away, the path always betrays, the wanderer's vagary always leads him astray, drawn into his dreams as they fall apart. I've been here 1,000 times. 4. Candlelight Nights. See it here in what I say. I see your wish. Away through this wide-eyed shine, I'll be here. Let this moment be changed into one where the dream follows through ambitious aspirations and conflicting intentions, so we can confide in the whim of the dream, a pensive observation unnoticed in the distant concerns of their world. So we can both see, spellbound to this discovery, the fate of the scheme. This adventure has been the story of my life's mystery. Throughout time, from continuous travel on invisible paths, I've discovered an arch, or through gleams that untraveled world, which margin fades from sight forever, hidden in the arc of a combustible trail. We'll work on it together, as partners in the freedom provided by this project of the past. Can you see that it's something more that will shine on through? Conflate dread and dream, for I know the truth. For a spirit to share, I can feel it, could you too? I found a way through the starry-eyed shine. I see it all in this very place. I see you here again. How naive was it to follow knowledge in a dark shadow, and become part of it too, this disembodied fate to continue on and to stand unopposed. I can see your wish. Can you not see that there is more to it than this? If only I can come to be in the realization of how it will be transferred in and through me, I found a way through. It doesn't matter what I think. And to the people who confided this in you to tell me, say that all what it is important is how they believe it is for them. That is what value I hold in them through their eyes. Now tell them that when you get home. The Voyage through Memory Mirror. And how the reason for all this changes. I feel it all in this very place, alone and yet so present. And so the situation I feel is mine alone. And from upon the hill, finally here yet far gone, I look and see nothing. It doesn't matter. For if thought once directed here to fall passive to afflictions granted by fate, evoking a sense of distance and chilling apathy, if by chance were it to come again, there was nothing to do besides watch with unknowing eyes. Muser's Numina. The butterflies flit around the fruits, enveloping the garden's inner circle, the wet sheen of light on the flowers, colored like iridescent cabochons swaying between the green leaves, in the gossamer of a waning dream. However, even in my fondest memories, returning back throughout time, how could anyone know what's inside? I'll reminisce on my legacy, but the mystery has far since given way. There's nothing more to be deduced from this. I've been down this path 1,000 times. Something once seemed to be glowing there will never come back. Light begins to twinkle from the rocks, passing waves coruscate as they wash against the golden shore, the grassy amphitheater where Numina were found, never here, never quite gone, before the end had reached me. Even in my fondest memories, returning back throughout time, a whimsical wish, now what's inside? In the gossamer of a waning dream, even after all this time and through all this hardship, was it ever this way, knowing it has gone from me? The Benighted Path. What should we be obligated to do when we're involuntarily compelled? What is left besides all this that I already do? Even reason conflates what I feel from what I know to be true. Do you think you understand the way I think, the way I am? In the end, is it even good, important, or necessary to care? Or was it intentionally all in vain, frozen forever in a dead past with disillusioned indifference? Something more, yet deserving only of shallow praise, shrouded by vacuous words and spiritless grace, pallid dreams drowned in sardonic malaise. You're betrayed by your own case. I'll leave this sorry place, alone as all the rest is steeped in shameless craze. I don't know what's going on. That's my contribution to the world. What's true, what's real, memory or myth, what is the difference? Who else is there to know? I can still find my way back home. It is much worth fighting for, until someone knows what it means, until they could see the light for what it is, to not let it destroy faith, conviction dispelled beyond their fair share. The endless journey through life's labyrinth. It feels strange, for some wistful thought, without anything to prove it certain, something beautiful, to appreciate what appears to be unknown, if it could be understood and perceived in some way, to deepen the understanding lost within the desire to know. But into silence again, a redolent of the past. What is the difference now? One cannot look from the outside in. If there's someone you know, deep down believes in you, you'll find that your experiences will be experienced through theirs, and what you wish for in the process is meaningful and true. And yet to see from the same dream that which we all are, washed away by time and fate, let it come out, for in all what I know and need, I have yours inside the dream, both of those who knew me and alone on the shore. They see the collapse, yet the mystery and memory remains, to myself not least, and in the destiny of the dream.